Greetings from the Source NY Wellness Center in Poughkeepsie, New York. I am Dr. Stacy Lamar on Saturday, May 21st, 2022. Just about 1 year from my last video, I have returned. By request by some people out on Instagram and other channels, YouTube channel, asking me where I've been. Well, the answer is really very simple. There's not enough time in the day for me to get everything done in my personal world with my businesses as an entrepreneur. And 1 year's gone by and I just can't believe it. I am a business owner. Sadie's Place NY in Poughkeepsie, a beautiful and amazing social adult day service, is my primary business. The wellness work I do has always been secondary, not less important, but just secondary in the grand scheme of the way my life has evolved in business. And unfortunately, or fortunately, there's really no mistakes. The time has been needed to focus on that business and keep it moving forward and doing the amazing job in our community, taking care of our seniors and family members that need it. This being said, I am back today because I am being asked by many people what are the steps that I have been doing to help myself heal. And it's a big question. I don't know if I can answer it all in just a few minutes on a video, but the Starseed book, for those that have read it or those that are thinking about reading it, is really a brief memoir of where I came from, the challenges that I was born into, and the steps that I've taken to overcome. Abuse, victimization, being mistreated as a child, being born into a family that was not ready to have a child, was a tough beginning, and the foundation was very, very weak. But, and most importantly, in my spiritual development and growth, my primary focus is never to be a victim. I have reframed everything through my spiritual development, everything that's happened in my past and the things that happened along the way. I now recognize that this is part of mission and purpose. I am here, my soul has come here for a reason, and I have experienced from my beginning to this present moment, what comes down the pike, I am experiencing these moments as part of my soul's growth, mission and purpose, being here in service to others. I came here as a woman. I took on a profession as a nurse. I'm a nurse practitioner. I have a doctorate in public health. My life has been about service to others since my absolute beginning of time. I didn't know anything else I was going to ever do. That's why I came here. Along the way, I have been victimized. I have been mistreated. I have experienced abuses, but I have also done those to others, and I have to own that. I have made bad choices in the treatment to others, and I have received bad treatment from others. So the victim-perpetrator complex is just that. It's very complex. And I chose not to remain in a victim role. I don't want to wear the cloak of being a victim, and I certainly don't want to be a perpetrator. So through my healing, through my growth, my spiritual growth and development, I have chosen the modalities that work best for me. First and foremost, meditation, journaling, seeking guidance from my guides, from my guardian angels. I believe in the angelic realm. I believe in the God source. I don't define with any specific religion. I do believe wholeheartedly that there are infinite ways to the divine. That one specific faith is not superior to others. And I'm not trying to offend anybody, but this cosmos is so grand that I just will not accept that there's only one way to the divine. And that's what aligns with me. So there came a point in my life, as described in the book, Starseed, where I reached a breaking point. I was diagnosed with PTSD. I was at the edge. I did not necessarily want to breathe anymore. Life was just too painful, too hard, and it seemed like justice itself just was a joke. I never really believed that justice could not serve a person that was speaking their truth. I always believed that justice would serve the light, would serve the truth. That if you spoke your truth, you would be vindicated. And boy, did I painfully learn that was not going to happen. This world is not necessarily a world of equity. And if you've been born into a socioeconomic disparate race, gender, you know what I mean. Inequities are all around us. And there's those of us that serve in the light that fight for whatever cause we believe we are supposed to fight for. That's part of our mission and purpose. You might not have put it in that context before, but as I say it, it might resonate with you. Why am I here? What cause am I serving? In order to serve any cause productively, you have to have a good understanding of who you are, why you're here, and you have to protect yourself and make sure your own body, mind, and spirit are strong. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to serve others effectively, in my opinion. So the things that I do to replenish and nourish myself are the following. I journal when I need to journal. I get those thoughts out on paper. I meditate. When I meditate, I connect with my guides. There's times when I channel messages that come through on paper so that I can reflect that with those down the road. I try to do my best to clear negativity, wake up in the morning and protect myself from the shadows that I know are going to come around me all day long. Other people's personalities, personality disorders, the stressors of business, things like that. I believe very much that my energy field is an extension of my physical body, an integral part of my physical body. So I do believe that my energy field actually expands around me, my aura, however you want to describe it. And I think one of the biggest healers for me was the Aura-Soma system, which is behind me, the color wall behind me. I've been using this system since I was introduced to it many years ago, 6, 7 years ago now, something like that. I believed in it so much, it was so transformative for me that I brought it into my community, trained in how to use it, and here it is behind me in a wellness studio that 10 years ago I would have never believed I would own. Aura-Soma truly, for me, has been what connects me to the divine realm in the way that it brings the crystals and the gems and the colors and the meanings, the numerology, the tarot, the Kabbalah, all these integral, amazing messages within each bottle that are connected to me, to you, to the universe. It's those bottles, it's this system that was probably most transformative in my spiritual work after meditation and after just healing through the process of post-traumatic stress. I use the system daily, and I believe it strengthens me each day so that I can be the person I need to be to get through the day, working in the light, surrounded by the challenges of shadow. Vicki Walker created the system many years ago. She's passed on, but the system is under the divine work of Mike Booth in England. There's lots of books about Mike, about Vicki Wall, things like that. So this is not supposed to be an infomercial about Aura-Soma. This is more a message to you about the things that I have done by request, being asked what have I done so that my light continues to shine. I think that's about it. My first day back on YouTube here. I wish you guys a great day. Please reach out to me. You can find me at thesourceny8@gmail.com if you want to shoot me an email. The website is thesource-ny.com. The book is Starseed. It's out at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, thereabouts. And I'm glad to be back, and I hope to share some more messages with you down the road. I wish you a blessed